Welcome to Soulverse Frequency Radio. Your journey through sound starts now.
I close my eyes, and somewhere between the stars and my own breath, I found a place that already knew my name. Body was sleeping beneath the moonlight, but my spirit was learning how to fly. I drifted above old photographs, watched my memories passing by. There was the little house I dreamed about, the one I drew when I was young. There were colors I hadn't painted and songs I hadn't sung. I walked through a garden made of moments, where every flower held a choice, every petal carried a version of me, every tree remembered my voice. And at the center of the garden, beneath the sky of endless blue, was someone waiting quietly, a version of me I never knew. I left my body to find the dream that was waiting inside of me, a future made of possibilities, a life I could finally see. She said, you don't have to chase the horizon, you don't have to become someone new. Everything you're searching for has been growing roots inside of you. And when I woke up, the world looked the same, but I didn't. She showed me rooms filled with sunlight, walls covered in things I created, a table surrounded by laughter, a heart that no longer waited. She showed me mornings without rushing, days when my soul could breathe, a life where I didn't have to prove I was worthy of receiving. I asked her how she got there, how she found that peaceful place. She smiled like she had known me forever and whispered, one day at a time. The future wasn't calling from somewhere far away, it was forming in the choices I was making today. I left my body to find the dream that had never left my side, a garden full of forgotten visions, waiting beneath the surface to rise. Every hope I thought was impossible, every wish I buried deep was a seed beneath the soil, waiting for the right visions I trust and protect, because the life I see within my spirit is the life I'm learning to create. Maybe dreams aren't places we visit. Maybe they're places that remember us. I followed a dream past where the dream was supposed to end, and beneath the silence something was growing. There was a doorway beneath the old oak tree, hidden where the shadows kissed the ground. A staircase made of roots and whispers, leading somewhere no map had found. The air below felt alive, like the earth was breathing in slow motion. Every step carried a memory, every wall held an ocean. And I saw them, mushrooms glowing in the darkness, rising like little lanterns from the soil, each one pulsing softly like a heartbeat the planet had been keeping all along. I thought I was walking alone until I felt the ground dance back in the mushroom forest beneath my dreams. I found the threads connecting everything. Every tear, every triumph, every road I couldn't understand was part of a pattern being woven by invisible hands. I was never lost in the darkness. I was growing when nobody could see. The roots were always reaching, the forest was always speaking, reminding me that I belong to something deeper than me. I wandered through valleys of violet moss where flowers open when I breathe. Tiny galaxies rested inside the petals, spinning like memories. There were rivers running underground, carrying songs from forgotten years. Every drop held a story, every wave held a voice that told me nothing you've lived through disappears. I saw old dreams sleeping inside crystal-covered vines, waiting patiently, not asking why it took so long for the right season to arrive. The forest never rushed the moon, the flowers never questioned the rain. Everything knew exactly when to open, everything knew when to change. In the mushroom forest beneath my dreams, I found the threads connecting everything. The moments I called endings, the places I thought I couldn't return from, roots beneath the surface, feeding something new to come. I don't need to see every answer, I don't need to know every road. Some of the greatest transformations happen quietly, where nobody goes. I placed my hand upon the earth and felt 1,000 stories moving, not separate, not forgotten, just different parts of the same rhythm. The trees before I knew my name, before I knew the road. Something was already growing. I found a garden hidden beneath the years, behind the walls of all my doubts, a place untouched by the seasons, where my forgotten dreams were still reaching out. The flowers moved like they remembered me, opening slowly in the morning glow. Each petal held a little vision, each root held a story I was too young to know. There was a tree beside the water, with branches reaching toward the sky, and hanging from every limb were pieces of the life I once imagined in my mind. I thought I was searching for something far away, but maybe I was walking towards something that already knew my name. In the garden I planted before I arrived, my dreams were already alive, growing beneath the surface, waiting for the right time. Every flower was a possibility, every seed was a sign. What belongs to me is already finding me, moving gently through space and time. I don't have to force the river, I don't have to chase the sky. Some things are becoming beautiful before they ever reach my eyes. I walk past a field of golden flowers, each one holding a different tomorrow. One carry the sound of laughter, one carry the shape of a home. One held the colors of my creations, paint dripping from my hands. One held the feeling of freedom, the kind you can't buy or plan. I touched a flower made of moonlight, and suddenly I understood. The dreams I thought were impossible were just waiting for me to grow into them. The garden never questioned when the flowers would bloom. It trusted the darkness, it trusted the roots, it trusted the moon. In the garden I planted before I arrived, everything I loved was alive. The hopes I buried in silence, the visions I kept inside. I don't need to know every detail, I don't need to see every sign. The seeds I planted with my heart, I'll be coming in their own time. What belongs to me is already finding me, like flowers turning toward the light. I saw myself standing there, years before this moment, hands covered in soil, eyes full of wonder, planning things I didn't know I would need. A dream, a song, a place to rest, a life that felt like mine. She looked at me and smiled, because she knew the garden was never waiting for me to arrive. I was the gardener. I found the proof that I survived. Every season had a purpose, every chapter kept me alive. Now I walk with spent my whole life looking for another world, never realizing there was one inside me. Follow the sound of the water, past the places I knew, through the trees where the sunlight painted everything blue. The waterfall was louder than the thoughts inside my head, washing away the stories I was tired of carrying. Behind the rushing water was a doorway made of stone, covered in little symbols from every version I had known. I placed my hand upon it, and somehow it opened slow, like a part of me had been waiting for me to finally come home. I thought I was searching for something I had lost, but maybe I was finding what I never knew I was. Behind the waterfall was a world I never knew, filled with colors I had forgotten and dreams I never grew. There was a room full of stories, a river made of memories, 1,000 hidden pieces of the person I was meant to be. I don't need to chase the unknown, I don't need to look so far. There is more within me waiting, like a universe behind my heart. I walked through fields where my old fears were sleeping, not as monsters anymore, just lessons I was keeping. There were paintings on the walls made from moments I survived, each one showing me the beauty I couldn't see at the time. A voice inside the valley said you were never empty, you were carrying oceans you were afraid to release. I watched my shadows transform into colors I could hold, and every hidden part of me became another piece of gold. The door was never locked, the path was never gone. I just had to become quiet enough to hear where I belong. Behind the waterfall was a world beneath my skin, a place where all my unfinished dreams were waiting to begin. There was wisdom in my silence, there was power in my scars, there were galaxies I carried without ever looking up. I don't have to become someone new, I don't have to search outside. The greatest mysteries I found were always living inside. The water started glowing, the walls began to breathe. Every drop held a memory, every stone held a piece of me. The child, the dreamer, the creator, the one who never gave up. All the parts I thought were missing were waiting in the room I unlocked. Behind the waterfall I finally saw the truth. The world I wanted to discover was discovering me too. Every hidden door, every secret part doors open outward, some doors open inward, and some were waiting for you to remember they existed. I thought I buried those dreams, but some things don't disappear. They just learn how to grow in the dark. Behind the old wooden gate, one I hadn't visited since I was somebody else. The path was covered in silver moss, the air smelled like rain and roses, and every step I took felt like opening a letter I wrote to myself years ago. There were flowers I didn't remember planting, petals glowing softly beneath the midnight sky. Each one carried a wish I once whispered quietly before the world taught me to ask for smaller things. I walked past the flowers I thought I lost, and they leaned toward me like they knew my name. In the moon garden of forgotten wishes, everything I left behind was still alive. The dreams I thought had vanished were only waiting for the right night. Some hopes don't need chasing, some stars don't need a sign. They bloom when your heart is ready to finally let them inside. And I found pieces of myself growing where I thought nothing could survive. There was a tree with branches made of old songs holding melodies I was too afraid to sing. A small blue flower held the image of a home I used to picture when I needed somewhere safe. A golden vine wrapped around a doorway leading to a room filled with unfinished paintings, half-written stories, and versions of me who never stopped believing. I touched one flower and it opened slowly like a memory, finally ready to be remembered. Maybe the dreams we abandoned don't leave us behind. up a brush with no idea what I was creating. Funny how sometimes the vision arrives before the picture. There was a canvas leaning in the corner, covered in colors I couldn't explain. A little bit of ocean, a little bit of sunlight, a little bit of memories and rain. I dipped the brush into the silence, let my hands move without a plan. No map, no perfect picture, just trusting what wanted to become. Then the colors started moving, not like paint I'd seen before. They spilled beyond the edges and started opening doors. Maybe creation isn't making something new. Maybe it's revealing what was waiting inside you. With the paintbrush that painted tomorrow, I watched my visions come alive. Every color became a possibility, every stroke became a sign. I don't need to know the whole picture, I don't need to see the ending now. I just have to keep creating, keep believing, keep showing up somehow. Because the world changes when I bring my imagination out. I painted a room filled with laughter, a garden outside my window, a table where my heart felt safe. I painted hands that held my dreams gently, not asking me to change. I painted mornings full of purpose, nights where my mind could rest. A life that didn't feel like running, a life that felt like my own breath. The brush showed me something beautiful. The future wasn't waiting somewhere far away. It was hiding in every choice, in every word, in everything I chose to create. The colors never asked permission before becoming light. The flowers never apologized for learning how to rise. With the paintbrush that painted tomorrow, I found the artist in my soul, the one who kept creating beauty even when the world felt cold. Every dream I brought to life, every idea I chose to share, was proof that something inside me was always reaching somewhere. I don't have to wait for magic, I don't have to wait for a sign. My hands are part of the miracle, my vision is a doorway in time. The canvas started expanding, the walls became a sky. Every painting became a window to a place I had yet to find. I saw the versions of me who were afraid to create, the ones who hid their colors because they feared being seen. I whispered, come back, your imagination was never the problem, it was always the key. With the paintbrush that painted tomorrow, I learned the future isn't found, it's shaped by every little vision we choose to bring around. So I'll keep believing colors where the world expects gray. I'll keep creating little miracles in my own mysterious way. Because what I create has meaning, what I imagine Maybe it was waiting for us to create it.